Okay, morning has officially broken, the birds are singing, and the dusk bunnies are staging a hostile takeover of our home.
Morning, General. Are we declaring war? I thought we had a peace treaty with the dust bunnies. We leave them alone, they don't clog the vacuum cleaner.
The treaty is null and void. Today, Liam, is the day. Operation Deep Clean is a go.
Operation Deep Clean. That sounds alarmingly thorough. I was thinking more along the lines of Operation Find the TV Remote, followed by Operation Binge Watch that new sci-fi show.
The remote is under that pile of magazines you've been meaning to recycle for 3 weeks, and we can't watch TV in this chaos. My soul feels cluttered. Look at this list.
She hands him the clipboard. Liam squints at it. Whoa, this isn't a to-do list. This is a military campaign strategy. Phase 1, the kitchen offensive. Objective, eradicate greasy buildup on stove hood. Phase 2, bathroom sanitization protocol. Did you stay up all night writing this?
I may have gotten a little carried away, but you have to admit, it needs doing. The guest bathroom has a weird, faint smell I can't identify. The refrigerator looks like a science experiment gone wrong, and I think that spider in the corner of the ceiling is starting to charge us rent.
That spider, Gregory, is a freeloader. So, what's the plan? Divide and conquer?
Precisely. I'll take the kitchen offensive. It's the heart of the grime. You are assigned to the living room liberation and the bathroom sanitization protocol.
You get the kitchen, the place with the dishwasher. That feels unfair. The bathroom requires chemical warfare. I'll need a hazmat suit.
The kitchen also has the oven, which currently has a baked-on lasagna spill from 2 months ago that has achieved sentience. And I'm tackling the fridge. Think of all the forgotten Tupperware containers in the back. It's a battlefield of leftovers. You can handle the bathroom. Be brave.
Okay, soldier, but I get to choose the music. No sad indie folk. We need high-energy 80s rock for this kind of mission. Think Eye of the Tiger.
Deal. You get the music, I get first pick of the victory pizza tonight. Now, let's get our supplies. An hour later.
Hey, Sarah, do you know where the extra-long duster attachment is? I can't reach the top of the bookshelf, and I'm pretty sure that's where Gregory the Spider has his primary fortress.
It's in the laundry room, in the tall cupboard behind the detergent. And how's it going in there?
I've dusted, I've polished the coffee table, and I'm about to start on the windows. But I found something under the sofa cushions.
Oh, is it my missing earring?
Nope, better. It's about $5 in loose change, and this.
Liam walks into the kitchen holding a dusty, slightly faded photograph. Oh my gosh, I thought we lost this. Look at us. The photo is of them on their first vacation together years ago. They're standing on a beach, squinting in the sun, looking much younger and a little sunburned.
Look at that haircut I had. I thought I was so cool. And you're wearing that ridiculous sun hat you bought from a street vendor?
I loved that hat. This was the day we tried to go kayaking, and you capsized us in 2 feet of water because you saw a crab.
It was a very large crab. It had menacing claws. It was looking at me funny. Anyway, it's kind of nice, isn't it? Finding little memories while you clean. It's like an archaeological dig of our own lives.
It is. Okay, this has motivated me. Let's get back to it. This memory deserves to live in a cleaned house. Liam goes back to the living room. Sarah turns her attention back to the refrigerator. She opens the door and recoils slightly. Okay, deep breath. Time to face the forgotten fuzzy strawberries and that jar of... What even is that? Olives? Pickles? A science project? She starts pulling things out, wiping down shelves and consolidating jars. In the other room, the music changes to Bon Jovi's Livin' on a Prayer.
Hey, Sarah, bathroom is done. It is so clean you could eat off the floor. I wouldn't recommend it, but the option is there. The weird smell was a half-used bar of soap that had fallen behind the toilet and gotten weird. It has been neutralized.
You're a hero! Look at this progress. The fridge is sparkling. All the expired condiments have been respectfully laid in rest in the trash. Now for the final kitchen boss, the oven.
The lasagna monster.
Need backup? I can provide moral support and spray things with cleaner from a safe distance.
I'll take it. Grab the heavy-duty oven cleaner and the scraper tool. This is going to get messy. An hour later, Sarah and Liam are standing in the doorway of the living room looking in. The sun is lower in the sky now, casting a warm glow through the streak-free windows. The floors are gleaming, the surfaces are clear, and the whole house feels lighter and smells fresh.
Wow. Okay, I hate to admit it, but you were right.
I know. Say it again. I want to savor it.
You were right. This feels amazing. It's like the house can breathe again, and so can I.
See? It's not just about cleaning. It's about resetting, making space, not just physically, but mentally.
It really is. I feel accomplished and tired. Very, very tired. My arms feel like noodles.
My back agrees, but it was worth it. Now, about that victory pizza.
I'm already pulling up the menu on my phone. Extra cheese and pepperoni for the brave soldiers of Operation Deep Clean.
You know it. And we're eating it on paper plates. I am not washing a single dish until tomorrow.
That is the best idea you've had all day.
Okay, Supreme Commander, the order is ready for your final approval. 1 large pizza, half pepperoni and mushroom, half veggie supreme, a side of garlic knots with marinara sauce, and 2 root beers. Have I met the victory criteria?
You have not only met the criteria, you have exceeded expectations. The garlic knots were a brilliant tactical move. Confirm the order, soldier. Our energy reserves are critically low.
Done. ATA is 30 to 40 minutes, which gives us approximately 30 to 40 minutes to remain completely motionless. My muscles have filed a formal complaint with my brain.
Tell me about it. I think my right arm is now permanently shaped like a scrub brush. What was the worst part for you? The absolute low point of the entire operation?
A tough question. There were many contenders. The soap creature behind the toilet was a strong competitor. But I think the absolute lowest point was when I was cleaning the windows and I saw our neighbor, Mr. Henderson, just sitting on his porch, reading a book, sipping iced tea. The sheer blissful laziness of it. I've never felt such envy.
Oh, that's a good one. For me, it was definitely the fridge purge. When I opened that one container at the back and an unidentifiable liquid sloshed out, for a second I thought it might be sentient. I felt like a hazardous materials specialist.
You were so brave. I heard a small shriek from the living room and knew you were facing unspeakable horrors. I salute your courage. So, what was the best part then? Besides right now, obviously.
Finding that old photograph was the best part for me. It was like the house gave us a little reward for taking care of it. A little breadcrumb from our past. What about you?
Honestly, it was when we were cleaning the oven together. It was such a gross, miserable job, but we were both in there, scraping away with Bon Jovi blasting. It felt like we were a team, defeating the lasagna monster of Mordor. It was kind of fun in a weird, grimy way.
It was. We do make a good team, even when we're battling carbonized cheese.
Look, you can actually see the wood grain on the floor instead of a thin film of dust, and there are no more little piles of mail on the entryway table.
And the air, it smells like lemon and clean laundry, not stale popcorn and dog. Wait, I think our dog is offended by that comment.
He's just happy his favorite sunbathing spot by the window is clean. See? We did it for him.
It really is like hitting a reset button, isn't it? I feel like my mind was as cluttered as the house was.
All the little messes were like tiny unfinished tasks nagging at the back of my brain. Now it's just quiet.
That's exactly it. It's mental space. We've cleared the clutter from our home and from our heads. Now, about that sci-fi show you wanted to watch.
Are you serious? You have enough energy to focus on complex interstellar politics?
I don't have energy to move, which makes it the perfect time to sit here and have you explain all the character backstories to me. I'll get the big fuzzy blanket from the closet. You get the remote. It's a mission should you choose to accept it.
Mission accepted. I'll set up the first episode, and I'll even dim the lights to create the proper viewing ambiance.
Just as he picks up the remote, the doorbell rings.
The pizza! Our sustenance has arrived.
Perfect timing. You stay there. You were the general. You deserve to be served. I'll get the door.
Well, that is the best idea you've had all day. Victory feast. Paper plates are on the counter.
This is perfect. A perfectly clean house, the smell of pizza, a new show to watch, and you.
To Operation Deep Clean. May we never let it get that bad again.
I'll agree to that, but I have a feeling we'll forget how much work it was in about a month.
Probably, but for tonight, we're victorious. Now, press play. Let the relaxation protocol begin.
See, that's what I was talking about. They're using a reverse thrust maneuver to vent plasma from the aft burners. It's a classic Zargonian defensive tactic. Brilliant.
The Zargonians are the ones with the spiky ships, right? Not the ones that look like shiny space potatoes?
Without taking his eyes off the screen, potatoes are the Glarzon Federation. Pay attention, this is a pivotal moment. The Empress of the Void is about to reveal her true identity.
My brain can only process so much new information today. It's currently at capacity with used vinegar and baking soda on tough grease, and always check behind the toilet for rogue soap. Intergalactic politics is a bit of a stretch.
Okay, fine. Truth. We can debrief on the episode later. But you have to admit, watching this in a clean, non-cluttered room is a superior experience. My focus is 100% on the Zargodians, not the pile of unsorted mail I can see out of the corner of my eye.
It's true. I'm not mentally calculating how long it would take to dust the TV stand. I just feel relaxed and incredibly sore. I think I discovered a muscle in my shoulder I didn't know existed, and it is not happy with me.
You and me both. When I bent over to plug in the vacuum, my back issued a formal declaration of protest. I think tomorrow morning is going to be slow.
Very slow. We'll need to do some tactical stretching just to get to the coffee machine. But you know what I was thinking about while I was battling the ancient dust bunnies behind the dryer?
That we should just move and start over in a new, magically self-cleaning house?
Tempting. No, I was thinking about how we let it get to this point. It just sort of creeps up on you, doesn't it? One unread magazine on the table, then a small stack, a pair of shoes by the door, then a whole collection. It's death by 1,000 tiny messes.
It's entropy, the natural tendency of the universe towards chaos and disorder. We just happen to live in a small, concentrated pocket of it.
Well, I want to fight entropy. I'm proposing a new strategy, Operation Perpetual Peace.
I'm intrigued. Does it involve fewer harsh chemicals and more sitting on the sofa?
Precisely. What if we made a rule? A 15-minute tidy up every night before bed. No major cleaning, just a reset. We put on a podcast, set a timer for 15 minutes, and just blitz the place. Put things back where they belong, wipe down the kitchen counters, load the dishwasher. That's it.
15 minutes. A nightly closing ceremony, you could call it. I could do that. That's one podcast segment. It's a lot less daunting than a 6-hour Saturday scrub down.
Exactly. And another thing, when I was going through the linen closet, I realized we have 3 sets of guest towels, and we have guests, what, twice a year? And don't get me started on the pantry. I found a can of water chestnuts that expired in 2019.
Oh, I know. I was in the garage looking for the window cleaner, and I saw the project corner. It's a pile of things we were going to fix. That broken lamp, the chair that needs wood glue. It's a monument to good intentions.
What if we made next weekend part 2 of this? But instead of cleaning, we declutter. A great purge. We make 3 piles: keep, donate, and trash. We go through one room at a time. No mercy. If we haven't used it in a year, it goes.
A great purge. I like the sound of that. Imagine the extra space. Imagine knowing where everything is. We could finally park your car in the garage instead of just storing old paint cans and broken electronics in there.
We could turn that project corner into a proper workbench for you. And I could finally organize the craft supplies instead of having them in 5 different bags.
This is a good plan, a really good plan. Proactive, not reactive. We're moving from being frantic emergency responders to calm and collected maintenance crew. I accept your terms for Operation Perpetual Peace.
I knew you'd see the wisdom in it.
It's hard to argue with the woman who single-handedly defeated a sentient lasagna spill. You've earned my loyalty. Now, about the Glarzon Federation. Their potato ships are actually powered by a rare crystalline energy source.
That is a quick break. We have some other deets.
Looks like a member of the crew requires some attention.
Let me see what I can do. Even he seems more relaxed. He's not sneezing from all the dust. See? A clean house is a happy house for everyone.
Okay, I think I have about one more episode's worth of energy in me. Unpause the show, Peacekeeper Liam. Tell me more about the shiny space potatoes.
With pleasure, General Sarah. With pleasure.